This episode is brought to you by Columbia Sportswear. It's snowing again, and that wind chill is killer. But you're not worried about that because you shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection. It's warmth perfected with tiny gold dots that reflect your body heat inside and protect you from the cold outside. No snow or chilly temps can stop you now. Go out anyway. Shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection now at Columbia.com/infinity.
The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
Some people take the straight path in life. But at Arizona State University, we respect your twists and turns. They make our online students more driven to excel in their professional lives. That's why our personalized suite of services empowers you with innovative resources and staff that sticks with you. Make your next turn with one of our 300-plus programs at ASU, a top 10 university for online bachelor's programs. Tap to learn more or visit us at asuonline.asu.edu.
Hello there. Look, I know you're dying to listen to the latest in our crazy adventures. And let's face it, they have been crazy. Ha ha ha. Good times. But I just need to mention quickly that Roll Britannia has a Patreon page where you can find a whole treasure chest of bonus booty. And it's not even buried. You don't even need a map. Nope. Just go to patreon.com/rollbritannia and you'll see a tier for each of your favourite scallywags. But have no fear. Despite our rampant robbery in the show, we're not actually scum in real life. We'll be using every penny to make Roll Britannia the best piratical 5e podcast out there. We couldn't have carried on wittering about for as long as we have without our lovely Patreon subscribers, and their support has allowed us to bring you some banging bonus content, like our exclusive prologue episodes, Starflower's Training Academy, our monthly paper hot off the Teldath printing presses. Guys, there is so much more that I can't even fit into this tiny promo slot. Our exclusive Discord where you can join the crew, see what Mr. Frostbeard has in store for you, and redeem your very own piece of crap art, exclusive merch not found in the store, and so much more. So please, if you've got a couple of extra coins weighing you down and you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/rollbritannia or check out the link in the description to see what you've been missing out on.
Previously on Roll Britannia, Chalkwell. There's a light changing people's minds.
It's best to go with a plan.
We need deckhands, we need swabs.
Adventurers wanted.
It's a cruise!
Yes, Maury. Sunset, wizard sleeve, methamphetamine.
All right, then, man.
Welcome to the crew. Jeff, can I get 1,000 gold pieces?
1,000?
I promise to hack as many people to death and pay you back as quickly as possible.
Okay, yeah.
Is there any way you can fix this?
What exactly do you want to do with
I
it?
want to see if I can put it in like a necklace or something.
There's your stone. We've done our best to repair it, but
I think you've done a fantastic job.
Keth is mission ready.
the rest of the cretins are aboard as well.
Humbly babe, Chalkwell, please.
Shut up, you idiots.
Downstairs, new uniforms, so put them on. I'm your captain.
Drop the anchor.
All crew to disembark the ship.
Can anybody else hear that?
Keth, I think these might be merfolk. We should leave.
Everyone, return to ship.
When you turn around, you see damp-looking blue people.
Welcome to our ship.
You are struck by 3 harpoons. Milo, 1 harpoon that hits you. Keth, you have 2 harpoons stuck in you at the moment.
Get the fuck back in the ocean, you gilly bastards!
Moneymaker. Dead! Yes! Reach into Bob. Walbert has now sprung free and Keth has a grease grenade in his hand.
And the ship is on fire. Just as you're running away, Owlbear bites you with its beak.
Keth falls to the ground. Relentless endurance.
You don't lose consciousness.
Ring of animal influence.
Walbert, attack. Him!
Strike the magic point on a mer person that causes their head to explode, so everyone gets covered in gooey mer person. And that is the end of the fight.
Where the fuck's that crew gone?
All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action. So, welcome back
Oh, yeah. Back again.
I know.
Hello.
Another week gone already.
I know. It's flying by. It's almost like it was just a few minutes ago.
The time it take to Wasn't the weather nice the other day?
Yeah, and that news story.
I can't believe that happened.
Oh, no. Yeah. And did you watch the sports ball?
Yeah, they
amazing turnaround.
Yeah, they definitely gave it their all.
Yeah, they certainly did the thing.
Yeah, proper game of 3 halves. So it was really it was good.
Yeah. Anyway, last time we played
wasn't going D&D.
We did a lot of D&D.
Amazingly well, actually.
Jeff actually did a thing. Jeff did the best thing he's done ever. Yeah. And Keth nearly died.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you've acquired a new pet.
Derek's got a new. I don't know how well.
Well, Derek's temporarily got a new pet.
I'm just taking the ball bearings out of my. Like slapping the other side of my head.
Don't do that. The other one will go in more.
Fuck.
And it just rattles around in his head for the clang clang.
Work on that.
Yeah. So the situation is thus: there is an horrible mess on deck. Your beautiful white in fake Royal Guard uniforms are covered in yours and mer people's blood, and a number of holes where harpoons were inserted into them.
Oh, yeah.
You have a live owlbear who is temporarily under the command of Derek. And Keth has 1 HP. Milo, I don't think, took any damage at all. No. Again. He's quite coy at that.
No,
but Milo and Jeff both have stone skin on still.
Yep.
So they're, thick-skinned. You can throw abuse at them, it'll bounce off. And your crew never appeared during the fight.
No.
Oh, the ship is still on fire as well.
Yes.
A bit.
I'm going to reach my hand down to where Keth's sitting and sort of pull him up. Come on your feet, medium-sized fella. Never doubt you for a moment.
Milo, why don't you and Keth head down below deck a little bit and sort him out, get him patched up, get some plasters on him, things like that. You help him out. Right. You've got some good berries. You can try and get yourself feeling more you again, Keth. Derek, can you help me? Well, put out this fire, but equally, I think we should collect up that gold for Keth and make sure he's got it. So he probably is not in the best state to do it.
Jeff, just keep it. Part of the debt.
We'll keep it as a nice, clean transaction that when we get back to Nassau. Don't worry. We'll put it in a bag, give it to you. You've got it, and then we'll do the nice grand later on.
There's 366 there, I think.
We'll make sure we get every gold piece. You go get yourself feeling better. Let's go sort this fire out. So we'll sort the fire out, and then we're going to deal with the crew.
I find it weird that Keth just seems to instinctively know precisely how much gold the axe has produced.
Like Rain Man.
He watched it. Just watch
every single coin. He's a savant for counting loose change.
So we're going to deal with the fire. Do we need to do anything to deal with the fire? I have the fuck it bucket of bullark.
No, I think you should use the fuck it bucket of bullark.
Sick.
And
so I'm going to utilise the fuck it bucket of bullark, which I sort of stowed away from the Valkyrie when I got my own ship. So go and get that. Quick.
Chuck water on it.
All
the shit.
Yeah, you successfully put out a fire, I think.
Right.
Can I just have a quick perception or investigation on potential damage?
So if you're looking to see how much damage has been caused by the fire, that would be an investigation.
Okay, yes, please. That is a 13 total.
You can see that it's mostly superficial.
Okay.
A good bit of sanding and a bit of re-oiling. You're probably okay.
Nice. Okay. Well, that's dealt with. There is one other pressing matter that I think I might need your intimidation skills here. Obviously, we've just done with all that fighting. Keth's got mullered in that.
Yeah. And they didn't lift a...
Where the hell's the crew?
No, I know. It's terrible.
You've got a friend, it seems. Just, keep them away. But you've got...
As Keth's sort of being led below, I'm going to... Keth? What's this fella's name again?
Walbert.
Oh! I thought I misheard you. I thought you said, Richard or something.
No,
it is Walbert.
Walbert, not Albert. Walbert.
Okay. Walbert here. Think we should make him, in charge of sort of human resources.
Well, how do you want to proceed? Because you've dealt with a lot more subordination than I have in my time.
Maureen comes upstairs with a tray of teas.
Excellent. Oh, cheers. Thank you, Maureen. That's great. Just pick it up and fling it off the side.
No, I've spilt it.
Oh, the ship moved.
I just do it as she's not looking. So then when she comes back, I've still got the cup. Oh, that was lovely. Yeah, Boston brew. So how would you want to do? Do you think it's something that we just need to murder them all, or punish them, lock them away? How do you think?
Wow.
How do we
escalate quickly?
Really extreme.
No.
We're going to murder them all. So I'm not here, am I?
No, you're helping. How do we want to proceed?
Well, I don't think we should. I think the last thing we should do is murder all of our crew.
Okay, maybe
they
tell Walbert.
suck,
Tell Walbert that then, because
Walbert.
Who?
You.
That's good.
Friends, and I'm just going to point to the crew.
Now they're down on the ground on the sand,
I'm
aren't
going
they?
to point down to the friends, but angry at the friends. They've not been good friends recently.
Who?
Them. That's Maureen. She's all right. Don't worry about her.
Who?
Maureen. There.
So I'll get their attention.
Yeah. We just say either you come on board or our new.
I want to know why. I think
you want to know why. Fine, but I think the ultimate threat is you come on board, or us and our new owlbear pal, my pet. Sorry, Walbert. My friend here, you, I was talking to, will savage them to death.
I mean, I think...
Doesn't the spell only last 24 hours as well?
Yeah.
So tomorrow, Walbert's going to turn into a wild one
Yeah,
again.
I've got a plan for it. Don't
my concern is that they ran away from scary things and they didn't get involved like we'd hoped they would as a part of the crew. So me threatening them, saying get on board or we'll kill you, they'll just get on board, and then we've just got more wimps that we're giving a free ride to.
That's true.
So this is what I mean. We need to teach them a lesson of you need to get involved when there's a fight. You can't just stand on the sidelines and still get a free ride.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And we're paying them.
Need to
we said we were going to be.
Well, yeah, we said we were going to do a lot of things.
Well, there needs to be some sort of punishment for lack of team building.
As captain, what would you?
Well, murdering them apparently wasn't a good thing, so there needs to be a less extreme.
It's a bit too far.
Yeah, it doesn't really teach them a lesson. We're not going to do it again, but you know. Okay, maybe we leave one here.
You're going to maroon someone.
Ooh, that's a good one.
As a bit of punishment.
Who's the one that they like the most?
Well, you've got crazy Keith that keeps having all of the meth. He was the one dishing it out.
Have we put a stop to that yet?
Yeah, he's not got anything in, but they still really like him because he had the meth.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Meth memories.
Yeah.
So we could tell him maybe that there's some buried meth on the island.
Yeah.
And maroon him.
And it turns out to just be a myth of meth.
Oh, God.
A meth-3, if you will.
But then again, like, how does that punish them?
Yeah, it doesn't really...
Oh, we could just start chopping limbs off. Cut fingers.
So we just take a finger off everyone?
Yeah, a little finger off everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, there's lots of gangs that do that. It seems to work quite well.
Okay, so we give them the option of either they stay on the island being marooned and we'll leave Walbert with them.
Yeah. Or for their
lose
shame.
a finger.
Walbert with them.
Yeah.
Lose a finger and get back on board. And next time there's a fight, we expect them to use all 9 of their fingers to fight, or they'll take more.
Yeah. Or we'll take a hand next time.
The opposite one to the one with the finger.
Mm-hmm. You want to use that? Okay, yeah.
We do have a lot of
I'm
gold.
not there.
Yeah.
But if it comes out.
We do. Have just picked up rather a lot of gold, but I mean, it is Keth's or yours, or I don't know.
It's going to be mine,
flats.
but it's Keth's at the moment. We need to make sure I want to make sure it's all done in one clean transaction.
You want to
there's no
receive,
funny building. Yeah, you know. So, okay, so we've got... Well, if we take that down to Keth, see how he's doing, because he's got that axe thing, so we could potentially use his axe, or he could use his axe to do the chopping off of fingers.
Yeah,
and he might get some extra coin from it.
And we go... It's time for your payment as crew members.
Yeah, this is what the payment you get. This is the payment you get for not getting involved. We get changed. They get losing a finger.
Yeah. Yeah.
And hopefully
give them 1 coin.
That'll encourage them to do it. Let's do that.
Yeah,
it was entirely reasonable and very fair. I mean, that HR would be like, yeah, okay, well, we'll sign that off. We'll
HR's standing right next to me with his claws out.
So weirdly dark as well.
Like I say, it's like the organised gang.
So basically, I would like to use my thaumaturgy, stand at the side of the ship and go, crew, you have not got involved. Where the hell were you during this fight?
You RSVP'd, yes, but you never came.
Yeah. You can't just stand there. This isn't a holiday, all right? If we get into trouble, I expect you to be part of the crew. So, I'm going to give you a couple of options. I'm a reasonable captain. We are here on this little island at the moment. As you may have noticed, our friend here, he's going to be an enforcer on this point. So, he's going to be staying on this island. Now, you can either join him on this island, stay here, or we can let you back on the ship. But as you didn't get any of your 10 fingers involved in the fighting, we're going to take one because it clearly doesn't mean that much to you. And we'll continue taking fingers from you every single time you don't get involved. Hopefully, some of you will stay as part of the team and remain involved as the party. So, who wants to stay on the island with our friend Walbert? And who would like to get on the ship and lose the finger and take their place as part of my team?
As he's doing that, I'm just going to quietly say to Walbert, congratulations, lad, you're an enforcer now. It's a promotion.
We've got 7 crewmates on the sand and Maureen's downstairs.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So we've got 7.
You can't punish Maureen. No.
She did bring tea.
Maureen's downstairs. She's fine. She was still on the ship.
Yeah.
During the fight, wasn't she?
She was supplying refreshments throughout the
Yes. Yeah, she was provision specialist.
Wandering through.
She was there just the whole way.
Tray.
Custard cream.
She said some really nasty, quite derogatory things about those mer people.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say that these days. It's not okay.
It was not good. Not a good look for her.
Maybe when she was younger it was fine.
No,
not anymore.
Yeah.
Just inappropriate.
Anyway.
So how do we resolve this?
Yeah, so 7 people. I need 7 people to
roll a d7.
Decide whether or not they want to die on an island or be marooned on an island or lose a finger and get on board.
Is this intimidation?
Do you have a d7, Jay?
I think it's just an option, really.
No, but I do have 7 d20s.
That's choice, isn't it?
It's just a choice of whether or not these individuals want to...
Let's find out, shall we?
Yeah. Yes.
How many crew do we have now?
I'm glad we get to keep Maureen.
6.
6 of the 7. So one of them's like, "Fuck you, I'm off," and just walks off onto the island.
I was going with anything 10 or above.
Nice.
And I rolled everything above a 10, but a 1.
Excellent.
He critically failed.
So we were marooning.
We're marooning the one who critically failed.
Yeah.
It
And
seems.
6 are staying on the ship, and Maureen. And
6 are coming up, but as they're coming up, we're going to get them all on board, and then we're going to line them up.
So we picture the scene. You create a small tax collection office aboard. Single digits, and
Keth eating gum like
you. Keth is in there with golden axe, and
sorry,
there you go.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
Shit. No, sorry.
It's fine. Wait for them to land. And so you created this little sort of tax collection office. Keth's inside with his axe. There's a sort of really, morbid queue outside. And
choosing which finger because I'm going to let them choose which finger they lose.
And every time that the door opens, the doctor will see you now, and in they step. The door shuts. All you hear is. And a short scream.
Get involved next time.
Hand them a lollipop on the way out.
While we're doing this, can I keep the fingers?
Yeah, I assume that they're going in the stew. But
no, I was just going to
make a necklace.
Yeah, I was going to give it to Maureen as a nice.
I think it's a nice reminder.
Maureen's got a sort of sugary drink and a biscuit for them afterwards. Because you need that after you've donated.
Yeah.
Are you your normal style? But it doesn't give you a 5-finger discount.
With your create flame thing, are we cauterizing these wounds afterwards, or
no? That's up to them. They deal with it. We're taking the finger as payment for their lack of involvement.
Oaths. Okay, fine.
They will learn the hard way.
Could you roll 6 D100, please?
Excellent. Whilst this is going on, then
get in.
Keth is going to, before he starts, he's going to slip the ring of Giant Slayer back on his finger. Going,
Jing of Ryan Slayers.
The Jing of Ryan Slayers. The ring of Giant Slayer back on his finger. This would have been really fucking useful in that last. And he's going to be happy. He's going to be like popping good berries as he's doing it.
Can I shove 2 slices of pizza into his mouth and go, "Live, you bastard"?
Yes, you can.
Yes, what does that do for me?
Roll to hit with pizza.
Don't feed him too hard, otherwise you'll kill him.
That's an 18.
Oh, yeah, that pizza definitely hits.
And let's see what you get. So,
I thought it was going to end by a pizza slice then, I was worried.
You regain the health points.
that's 6. 6
Whoa.
health points.
How nice.
It tastes even better the next day.
It's been several days, but sure.
Yeah, it's been like a month.
And then, would you mind if Keth made some good berries whilst he's doing all of
Do
that?
we like? We're not in combat.
Okay.
As long as you got the spell slots, you do it.
I've got 3 spell slots.
You do what you like.
30 good berries.
Lovely.
Oh, they look tasty.
So,
You smushing them up and smearing them on the pizza slice.
he's just sort of like,
Or sprinkling them.
good berry. So you need 60 100s.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you need 6100. I don't need it. It's your gold.
23.
Okay.
Oh, 1.
One single gold piece was the pinky.
60. 1.
That was another pinky.
Yeah. It's terrible now.
4.
Yeah, it makes sense though.
Yeah, it's only a finger.
That's fair.
Okay. Would you say that is a 96 or the best number in the world, 69?
That is a re-roll.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, that's the top of that is red in the middle here.
60.
Yeah.
Oh no, is that 90?
90, yeah, it's 90, yeah.
That's better.
No. He took an arm by accident.
Whoop! Sorry.
Carried away.
So that's 179 gold altogether.
Okay.
Scattered all over the room.
Yeah, let's
So I'll pick all that up and
Let's-
add it to the 300.
take 6 of it. Give them 1 gold piece each. They're officially in our service now. They're in our employment.
Okay, yeah. Jeff would like to collect 6 of the gold pieces up from there, and he wants to put them in his hand, but then he's going to cast flame on his hands to make the gold really, really, really hot. Then hand it to them, and as he's handing it, going, you could use this to stop the bleeding if you want, and this is your payment. Next time there's a battle, you get involved, or you lose more fingers.
So to be clear, they've had a finger removed, and you've handed them red hot gold.
As I'm handing it to them, they can then...
Yeah, but you're handing it to them.
Yeah.
It's up to them what they do with their other fingers.
Yeah.
So you're taking one finger and burning the entirety of the other ones, I'm guessing.
If they want to stop the bleeding, yeah, sometimes you've got to do strange shit.
So every single person aboard this ship has a missing finger and a burnt hand.
Yeah.
Yep, they've got a scalding mark on their palm of one hand.
I'm thinking full,
Get rid of that.
Home Alone,
Yeah.
imprinted scar in the hand now. Yeah, okay.
I think the lads were very fair there.
Yeah, I think
And the one that's still on the island, are we leaving Walbert?
Oh no, I'm gonna say to Walbert, bring me his arm. Actually, no, just the hand, please. Him down there. And then I'm gonna shout down to the guy that's on the island. Go, are you left or right-handed?
Left.
Take his right one, please. Bring it back to me.
Even though he's staying on the island?
Yeah.
You're going to take his arm anyway?
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Okay, so that happens.
Rips his arm off.
You watch as an owlbear jumps from the deck of the Fallen Cleric and charges across the sand, kicking up sand as it goes. And this figure tries to run across this tiny island and try and hide. You can see all the way around it.
As the owlbear jumps overboard, I'm just going to lean over to Milo and say, "Let's raise the anchor."
Yeah, why not?
Oh no, I need the hand back.
He's not coming back on the ship.
No,
Derek.
no, he doesn't have to. I just need the hand back.
No, him or the bear. And you got
No.
How are you getting a hand without the bear?
No, he's going to bring it to me.
And then the bear's
The
going to be on
anchor's
the
up.
ship. I'm not having that bear on the ship.
No,
it
that's
mullered
fine.
Keth.
Yeah, that's fine. He's my friend. I can tell him to go back.
Why
This
do you
is his
need an
island
arm?
now? I want his hand.
Why?
In
I want
marriage.
to pickle it and put it on a shelf somewhere.
We'll
so
get you
everyone
another
can see him.
hand.
It's important that it's the traitor's hand. Never mind.
It's a
Captain.
good lure to get the owlbear off the ship. That's what I thought you were going for. But we can't have him coming back on, otherwise... you can tell you what, if he comes back on, you can get the hand. You got to send him off again.
Yeah.
Get the other one.
Yeah.
Send us go get the other one, but then we are leaving.
Yeah.
All right, you can have one hand.
In the background, you can just hear screaming and
I want the one hand. I want to pickle it as a reminder.
Okay. So it just about makes it back with the arm, and then you send it off.
And then I go, he's all yours now. Play. Go fetch. Him down there, come on. I'm tired of this now.
Right, quick, Milo, let's go.
Are you happy?
You've raised our
anchors up.
With water and all that sort of stuff.
I mean, you haven't gone to get any water.
Should we go and do that?
No.
No, should we say we did it or just like just carry on?
No,
You didn't do it.
We didn't do it. This has been a terrible, terrible island. Yeah, we're trying to get away. Fuck this island.
I do have good news.
We got a pig out.
You've got good news.
Good news for you, Jeff.
I'm
I'm halfway back. I've got half the debt already.
Wow. And we've
only been a couple of weeks.
Have you found this on my ship? Have you stolen from me to pay me back?
Don't.
Borrowing from Peter to pay Peter.
But I'm over halfway.
Well, I look forward to getting that. It needs to go back into the same account, though. It's something about the card transaction. We'll
It doesn't sound very fun. But anyway.
Pedro, come here, look at this. Isn't it terribly beautiful? Those four will never know what hit them. You're here. Don't worry about that. Just we were just having a quick strategy meeting, weren't we, boy? Yeah. Yes. Well, let's get to it then. It's your moment with the master, of course. Well, first of all, it's so good to have you aboard with us and getting stuck in with all our maritime misadventures. Your unwavering support every single week means everything to us, and we really would have run aground a long time without your support. So, from everybody here at Roll Britannia, thank you so much for being here. Right, where's he gone, Pedro?
Hello?
Where's this week's shout-out scroll, boy? No, not that. Those are the documents, I don't want to read those out. No, those are the end game notes. Yep. No, I need the shout-out scroll, boy. No, that's a tragedy table. The scroll. No, that's a catastrophe catalogue. Look, I can see it. It's in your feathers. Just stand still. Right. There we go. Now you can put all that away, please. Shoo. Honestly. So this week's shout out goes to Tom Davies, Tom D199 for short, who sent us a message on Instagram. Thank you so much for getting in touch. We're so glad that you're loving all things Roll Britannia, and it's great to hear that you've started playing yourself too. Now, don't worry, getting your very own shout-out, just like Tom, is really easy to do. You don't have to battle hordes of hideous goblins or slay nasty-looking dragons. You can just look for us on social media. Anyway you like, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, it doesn't matter. We're on all of them. And you definitely want to have a nose on our Discord too. It's always lively in there. So just get involved. Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships.
In summer, you want to kill some cold beers and barbecues, not kill the vibe with pubes peeking out your swim trunks. So why not let Manscaped take care of all of your scary, hairy problems? Their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. Did I mention this trimmer is waterproof too? From the shower to the lake, from your chest scruff all the way down to your ball throw, the Lawnmower 4.0 is the best trimmer around. If you're someone who likes to have all your needs catered for, then Manscaped have their Performance Package 4.0, where you'll not only get all the essential tools for testicular trimming and toning, but they're currently including 2 free gifts: the Manscaped Boxers, to keep your tackle tidy, and the Shed Travel Bag, to keep your tools tidy. If you want to take your grooming game even further, take a look at Manscaped's Shears 2.0 package. That has everything you need to look pristine: nail cutters, tweezers, and grooming scissors. With the Performance Package, your balls will be ready to impress, but make sure you cover the rest. With the Shears 2.0, you'll be ready to perform from head to toe. So dive headfirst into summer by joining the 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped, and get ready for Hot Guy Summer by going to manscaped.com and get 20% off and free shipping with the code ROLLBRIT. That's ROLLBRIT to get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. This is the summer to turn your package into the full package with Manscaped.
Roll Britannia are now proud to be sponsored by The Dice Dungeon, a UK-based company who strive to make metal and resin dice sets alike more accessible for players of RPG games worldwide. Maybe you want some metal dice. The weight, the balance, the feel in your hand, and that sweet sound of rolling that natural 20, can't beat it. Or maybe you're a fancy resin dice kind of person. A lightweight alternative containing a little extra flair than the basic acrylic sets. Resin D&D dice, they hold their shine for so much longer, making them a really, really good long-term purchase. The Dice Dungeon has a wide range of styles and colours that will keep all you D&D dice goblins happy. I know how it is though, sometimes there are just too many pretty click-clack rocks to choose from. So if you're struggling to decide what to buy, how about a completely random matching metal dice set with the Dice Dungeon Bag of Fates? There are 25 different dice sets available, including some dice never stocked before, so you can get a unique set not available anywhere else in the Dice Dungeon. Every order over £30 comes with free UK shipping, with worldwide shipping available, and is packed in a secure padded envelope, making them extra safe during delivery. So what are you waiting for? You already know you need more dice, so head over to thedicedungeon.co.uk and use discount code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order. That's code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order at thedicedungeon.co.uk. It can't just hurt to have a look, can it?
If you're like me, then you love tabletop games, and nothing brings a game literally to life more than miniatures. Welcome to the party, We Print Miniatures. Not only do We Print Miniatures offer a warm and friendly service as you'd expect from the people in our community, but with our exclusive offer code of ROLLBRIT, you can get 10% off your entire order. What's better than top quality miniatures? 10% off top quality miniatures, of course. We Print Miniatures have been making miniatures since 2020 and are based right here in the UK with us. They make the best miniatures licensed from independent designers worldwide, and all of their miniatures are scaled between 28 and 35mm, printed in-house using their own formulated grey resin. We Print Miniatures have had over 25,000 miniatures sold so far, and whilst they might be based right here with us in the UK, they ship to loads of other places too, including the USA, France, and even Australia, with all shipments tracked to your door for your peace of mind. So to get your hands on some top quality miniatures and bring your next game to life, simply use code ROLLBRIT to get 10% off your whole order at weprintminiatures.com. That's discount code ROLLBRIT to get 10% off your entire order at weprintminiatures.com. It's time to make your RPG real with resin.
Now, as you're here taking a break, why not do something amazing and give our brave little podcast a smashing 5-star review? However you're listening to us right now, whether it's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or any other way, there's almost certainly within arm's reach a place to leave a review. I know, I had Pedro go and check. Yeah. It'll take less time to write than it takes to listen to this ad break, and we'd really, really appreciate it, of course. And, of course, press that subscribe button, or you shall find yourself at the mercy of Rita Glory and her cat o' nine tails. That's enough wisdom for this week. You need to get back into the adventure, and frankly, I need to lie down. So grab your gear and get back in there. Go!
So we've raised the anchor, and yeah, Umberlee, we are good to go again, thank you.
A sturgeon jumps out and slaps you around the face.
Milo, dinner!
Dinner's ready.
Okay, come in.
Tough and tough.
We do have that pig.
Yeah, pig and sturgeon. Oh,
I thought you could say surf and turf, hold the turf.
we're eating like kings.
Poppy pig and sturgeon steaks.
Excellent. Then
Pulled pork and sturgeon steaks.
You mean pulled pork?
Better than Paul's pork.
I'm quite jealous because that's infinitely better than any food we're going to eat.
Yeah, it does sound good.
Well, you haven't had my chicken yet.
That's true, I haven't.
That's mostly stuff.
What's concerning is you didn't bring chicken. That was the...
I'm going to go find it in a bit.
There is a field, like... Yeah.
We've got some eggs we're here for.
Oh, dear.
That's the lure.
I'm going to give Keth, just put that in whatever jars of rum we've got, just so we can actually see it in the jar.
A jar of rum?
Yeah, we'll fill any jars we've got of rum, put that in it, and we'll tie that to the main mast so everybody can look at it every day for the rest of this voyage.
Okay, I'll go to the job.
As a reminder, to lend a hand or lose a hand.
Exactly.
I like it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Part of the crew, lend a hand or lose it.
Oh, weird. Okay.
What are we going to do about these uniforms? Because they're trashed.
Maureen.
Hello, dearie.
How's your arthritis?
Oh, not good, I'm afraid.
We'll get you a couple of friends. Basically, we need you to be a laundry manager. I'm sure lots and lots of trips and lots of skills. And we know that's why we wanted you to come on this cruise. So, as part of the fun next activity, we're doing the laundry detail. Now, we don't want you to get involved. Obviously, you're here for a good time and a bit of fun. So, we just get you to oversee, make sure everyone's doing it properly. There might be a little bit of extra, bleeding on there that you'll actually have to do a few re-washes. But we're going to take all our clothes off and
have a great time.
How about Wicked Way with you? And
then we're going to give you all of our clothes, and if you can just oversee the rest of these reprobates on cleaning.
Okay. That's, sure.
Thank you, love. This Boston tea, by the way.
Yeah,
keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Right, you lively-livered, yellow-bellied lot, follow this lady.
And she sort of shuffles off, not taking any of the clothes with her.
Oh, we'll give them to them. She's the manager. She doesn't do heavy lifting.
So we've taken all our uniforms off, got rid of it, and we're back in.
Just pants.
Okay,
We're just in pants. Battle pants.
Now that you've made this decision to happen, I do have 2 questions for you. First question, probably the most important one, is... where is this laundry?
That's Maureen's problem.
Second question.
You know that.
You now trust your crew to clean white clothes.
Yeah, more so than I trust myself to clean white clothes. I got mine dirty, so...
Actually, mine's pristine.
Yeah, yours didn't take any down weight.
But you got covered in a person exploding.
Actually, yeah, no, you got some person goo on you.
We've all got person.
We're all coated in goo except for the crew.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yours doesn't have any holes in it.
It doesn't have any holes in it. I'll take care of it.
Apart from the little hole where you ripped off the gold button.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to think that, I'm going to trust the crew now. Basically, this is sort of like their next chance. Be part of the crew, do it right, don't fuck it up, lose a finger.
Do it right wasn't necessarily the criteria, it was get involved.
Yeah.
Get involved, yeah. What you lack in experience, you can make up for in enthusiasm.
Let's be fair, the finger removing thing was not for being bad at what they were doing, it was for not doing it.
That's true. I'll give them the fuck it bucket to
Now, high 4. High 4. High 4.
You, high 9. Okay.
Yeah, so they can have the fuck it bucket of Bullock to
so
use as
all of you
device.
strip off to your keks.
Just us 4 though, isn't it? Because the rest of the crew were all off the boat.
Yes, they were, yeah.
So they're all fine. It's just us lot.
They're just washing our uniform.
In your
In our
skiddies,
pants.
so...
I'm going to go and get changed into my old standard clothes with my jacket. All that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just might put my armour back on, put my jacket over it.
Keth is going to be back to normal. And he's going to have the Brineheart coat and
Same.
Tabard of Rage.
Not
Back straight up, so armour back up and all normal kit on. He just looks like Keth.
You're going to put a regular outfit on.
Yeah.
And the great news is that, Milo, your outfit's still perfectly clean, so you can pop that straight on.
Just stone-faced miner like...
I'm not wearing it.
All right, well, I can't argue at the moment because currently I'm not wearing it either. So when I'm wearing it again, if we could all wear it, that would be ideal.
To be clear, Milo, have you taken your normal clothes off and sent them for laundry as well?
No.
You're just dealing with the merperson
I'm just
goo.
dealing with. I'll do it myself. I don't trust.
Okay. That might be wise. Okay, so you set sail, and I assume you're following some sort of heading.
Umberley's decision to go to Chalkwell.
Yep.
Can Keth go to bed?
I think we could all...
Well, yes, it's going to be, there's a number of weeks still to go, so...
That's fine.
You will have plenty of time at sea.
Can I spend some time over the next few weeks?
Yep.
Just in passing. Just using sort of 1 charge a day of my animal friendship on the little clockwork dragon. Is that still on board?
It is.
It is.
It's in
I'd
my
like to
pocket.
try and use.
Right.
Cogsworth.
And what things does animal friendship affect?
To be fair,
Not a
lower than
construct.
8th 3 intelligence.
Not what I'm asking.
Is it a construct? Because that's what
does it affect constructs?
Because when I try to cast sleep on it, it doesn't affect constructs.
Point. Let me double check. I think it only affects beasts.
Yeah, which it isn't.
It isn't.
But you do have
so you can try it.
It's a construct of a beast.
Free?
No, he's managing repairs back at the Wizard Saloon.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah, I've given him.
For the Flumfree.
Yeah.
Anyone miss him?
I do.
Yeah. But I've given him an important job. It just says...
Look after the cracker.
It's choose a beast that you can see.
Yeah, it's not a beast, I'm afraid.
So it doesn't work first day.
No.
I spend like a couple more days trying to do it, and then eventually sort of...
Something twigs,
and I'm like... Keth, this ring seems to be broken. Sometimes I can control the animals, but it's not working on Maurus's dragon.
It's made of metal.
It's not a real. It's not an animal.
But
it looks like an animal.
It eats and it moves around and it blinks sometimes.
It's amazing what you can make.
Somebody made that.
They constructed it.
Mm-hmm. But it's not. It wasn't born. It was built.
Just like your mum. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm just kidding.
That's gonna make me go. What did you say?
Don't talk that way about Mama Keth.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. But thank you for the information. I might actually need to pick your brains at some point when we've got time. Just want to sort of learn more about plants, the forest, anything that you've spotted back in Nassau that might be useful for future. Any poisons that you might know of.
Well, you can always, if you want to get a more hang on your animal handling, you can come and help me do some more training with Bill.
That would be nice. Yeah, I'll try and then use the rings of friendship on Bill over the next few days.
Cool.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Is Bill's intelligence lower than 3?
That's a good question.
Checking now.
I hope so, because he's bloody stupid.
He's not very clever, bless him. I'm afraid it is lower than 3.
That's a good thing.
That's good.
It's a good thing.
No, it's not. Well, no.
That is a good thing.
Oh,
poor old
so
Bill.
dumb.
Okay.
We're long rested.
Okay. Yes, you do long rest.
Excellent.
Milo?
So, I guess over the next few weeks, I suppose, I'm going to properly clear the goo off my clothes.
Okay.
And then...
You wait for it to dry and just brush it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna...
Fish scales, like...
I guess... get a little bit of time in with Cogsworth to see what I can sort of glean from him. I don't know. I guess observe him, feed him pig, and all that sort of
Traditionally, when it's food, we call it pork, but okay.
stuff. I'm just going to put him on the pig.
Oh, that's just a whole pig. Good luck.
Pig.
He just starts licking it with a sharp tongue.
And yeah, I think that's all I'll do for now.
Okay.
Over the next sort of few weeks then, Jeff would like to try... Is there anything I can do or roll to try and get the crew to be more of a decent crew? Like, just to at least follow instructions, but act like a crew rather than just cretins that wander around.
Roll to find a better crew.
No, like training them, because they've now had this sort of altercation where, listen, you need to get involved, it's serious, we're taking your finger. So I'd like to think that would be like, okay... This is maybe we've got to pay a bit more attention, and then
Let me answer your question in the form of another question.
Yeah.
You are aware of the after-sales departments, yes?
Yes.
Yes. How much training do you think it would take them?
About 3 weeks worth. to get competent enough to do the job. Not saying doing well, but they would act like that. You know, they know what they're doing, and they've been told they're following a certain procedure, basically. And there's rules, regs they need to follow. They're not always doing it great, but.
Okay.
That's what I'd like to try. I just want... So basically, if another shit word's come past and we're trying to pretend to be Royal Guards again, it's not like, look at those blithering idiots. They kind of resemble an actual crew.
Okay. So I would like you to roll a charisma check then, please.
Charisma. As a check. Oh, okay.
Yes, please.
I rolled an 18, and I have a plus... Oh, I've got 6, or is it the 22?
22, you're very charismatic, and you do a decent amount of leadership. They get a little better. They drop things less frequently.
Excellent.
Despite their lack of fingers.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only reason they occasionally drop things, and I'll let them off that.
We only cut off the butterfinger.
Milo.
There's one more thing that I think I should probably do before we hit land, and that's the amulet that I have made at A Jewelers with the stone in. I just want to
Quality craftsmanship, that.
Yeah, quality.
Fair price.
Yeah. They might not be in business when we get back.
Well, now I know there's a jewellers on the island, there won't be.
I'll hit you up with that.
Yeah, there is A Jewelers on there.
I just want to sort of focus some of my magical energy, because I don't actually have a spellcasting focus yet.
It's true.
Into the amulet.
Okay.
What does that do? Because what's spellcasting focus? Does that just mean that you can cast spells?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Better.
Yeah.
Oh, better.
Yeah.
So if you're holding the amulet or have the amulet, does that mean you have more power?
Sort of channel your magic through it.
Magic a little bit through it, a bit better.
Oh, okay. Kind of like my orb.
Yes.
Okay. Helps. But mine's sort of like a source of magic, whereas you have magic already because you've learnt it. This just is like a buffer.
It's like a wizard's wand.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Essentially the wand.
Yes.
There's a lot of debate about whether or not you can cast with open wands and things like that, but, you know, Crimes Against Grindelwald and things like that, they really messed the storyline up because they're all just casting willy-nilly with...
Against Grindelwald?
Crimes of Grindelwald, yeah, sorry. Against him as well. It was Grindelwald. The follow-up in court.
Not my Grindelwald.
Haven't seen that movie yet.
No, you don't need to, it's great.
So, any other activity anyone wants to partake in over the next 3 weeks?
A couple of things.
Yeah.
Go on.
One thing is that, do you remember how Keth was basically he provided some free labour to help build the beach house with mead?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to use his basic from non-existent carpentry skills he set the fire at the start of the ship. So he's just going to smarten up the nose.
Bit of sanding, bit of planing, bit of restaining.
Yep, so nothing complicated. It's not made like a new maiden.
Yeah.
He's just made it look as close as he can get.
The blending between the old and the new bits is not quite there, that you can still see quite a defined line where the fire was.
It up. Like when you repair a fence where you've got a couple of panels missing, you've got, that's clearly...
Yeah. That's the situation. It's good, looks great, but if the whole thing was one or the other, it would look better than the way it is at the moment.
But he's done his best to try and and then he's going to help out Derek with some of his training.
Oh, thank you very much.
Bill's going to get out and involved so you can start using your animal friendship. And also, you're talking about plants as well. And luckily, Keth has land stride, which is a feature of him. But what that does for Keth is that it means you can move through areas that have got heavy plants. He doesn't impeded by his movement, so I like to think he knows more about the fauna of the world, so he can impart some of that knowledge, as well as knowing about, like, say, the poison that Malrus took before he became Milo. So that's how we'd know about the plants. You can impart some of that knowledge onto yourself.
Yeah,
forced
really
upon.
Nice. I would. I think I'd talk to Keth basically about how. I kind of see why you like it. They're much less complicated people.
They really are. I mean, they don't talk back.
No, that's a good thing. Unless you have some sort of like magical telepathy bond with them, and then like Maureen, she's an animal. Don't even get me started. But yeah, it's nice, and Bill's a good lad. He, I think he's a little dim, but he seems to be. His heart's in the right place.
Mostly. I mean, he tries very, very hard.
He does, yeah.
But well, have another go. And there's just going to be like, imagine you are him.
Imagine not make love to him.
No, not in him. Imagine you are him.
No.
Told you about that. That's not how you make friends.
I'm a snake.
You've got to be the snake. You've got to be the owlbear.
I hate peace accords.
There you go.
Okay.
See, look at how he's moving now. You're in tune with him.
And then I'm going to chuck him a small piece of leftover tuna or pork or sturgeon.
Look, see, you caught.
Nice.
You're doing well.
Just out of it, do you ever miss... Because we spend quite a lot of time in the ocean at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
You're more of a land guy. Do you miss it?
Very much so. I don't really like being at sea. Not for long.
Yeah.
He feels all at sea.
I do feel all at sea. The forests is where I like to be.
I'm becoming more that way myself. I must say I'm not looking forward to going back to the city after so long away. It doesn't seem...
I know how you feel. You feel too hemmed in.
Yeah, and again, Neverwinter. There's lots of old wounds there that I'd prefer remain sealed.
No, I totally understand on that one.
How do you make him do a flip?
Look, I could teach you something, but I'm not going to teach you everything.
Okay, Bill. Shake.
Try the roll.
I won.
Roll.
Upside down, invert him.
He's not doing... I think he's bored or tired or something. Can I just do a general animal handling check?
Yeah, sure.
That's a 10 total.
Yeah.
So how do we resolve that?
I just mean generally.
No, just generally.
It's not like Bill's going to contest it or anything.
It's not. It's
if he
slow
does it or not.
progress, but he seems to be responding more to Keth.
Yeah, I would go with that. It's kind of like he's not listening to you, but he's also kind of not really getting it.
Yeah, fair.
He's like, not. Why isn't he doing it?
Yeah.
It's more because I'm the one holding food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool. Anything else?
I'm all good.
Cool. So, next 3 weeks at sea are all of that, and the crew are becoming somewhat less incompetent.
Yes.
I wouldn't go so far as to say competent, but less incompetent.
Yeah. Not meth heads is what I'm trying to get.
It's a recovery ship.
It's cold turkey. We should call it the cold turkey.
For no option but cold turkey.
Oh dear. And yeah, after about 3 weeks, then you hear the familiar cry from the lookout.
Land ho!
That was good. I did that without moving my lips.
We're becoming a more coherent group.
I know, it's good. Yes, you can see across the horizon quite a substantial body of land. In fact, you can see quite an imposing sort of horizon.
Let's keep going. I think, Unbelieve, we're okay from now. Thank you very much for all your assistance. Catch you in a bit. Have a good day.
And as you do that, a clownfish jumps out and slaps you on the face.
That's fair. Just a little I'm just gonna grab all the clownfish and just pop it back up.
Back overboard.
We're not gonna eat that one. Yeah. It's not
Takes it funny.
Yeah.
If you upset her, it'll be a lionfish.
So David Attenborough is going to be furious when he hears this.
The fact that you think he's listening.
When. Yeah, just the when. Not
If.
Just confident. He's definitely going
I've
to.
got my dreams.
If anybody is listening to this and you
are David Attenborough.
Yeah, and you are David Attenborough, or you know him, or you're a relative, or he just happens to be in a cafe where you work, just play it to him.
Yeah.
This bit particularly.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially, yeah.
Hi, David. Big fan.
Yeah.
It's Sir David. Sir David, I think.
Sir David.
All right, Dave.
Anyway, that was weird.
Sorry, we'll cut it out.
And you are gradually approaching what appears to be your destination.
Big sign saying like "Welcome to Chalkwell."
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we got lost.
Can I roll perception just see if I can see like an obvious pier or docking area for the ship?
Yes. Roll for perception, please. Roll a perception check.
Oh dear.
No.
That'll be a 4.
4.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't see shit.
No, that's fine.
You just see land.
Can someone like there's a sail in the way? Can someone have a little look? I think there's land over the side there. I don't know where I'm going. Can someone
It's ahead of you, but yeah.
give me some steering points? I gotta get this ship somewhere.
Who's in the lookout? Crows. No,
Not me.
It was a random person.
Yeah.
And random.
crewmate.
Okay, so I think, Keth can, using his weapon sight, have a look.
Roll perception, then, please.
I can't see what that says. 11.
An 11. You can see what appears to be some sort of built-up area along the coast.
I can't really... It's foggy.
You got a smudge on the lens again.
It's foggy. It's misted up slightly.
Told you to stop breathing on the lens.
Oh, sorry.
Milo, can you have a quick pop up to that? He's useless up there, and you seem to be all right in the crow's nest. Can you just have a little look?
I'll climb up.
Okay. You're up to the crow's nest. What do you see, Milo?
Need to fight.
That's a natural 20.
You can
doubly far.
with a natural 20, you can see there
Past
is
the
a
mist.
very clear harbour, sort of dock area to this built-up area, and you identify very easily a docking bay that looks about the right size for the Fallen Cleric.
There's a docking bay right over there. Just keep going forward. Just slow it down a bit.
Okay. Can we drop those sails, lads? Just drop those couple of sails. Just leave the main one up.
I think we best be getting changed. My uniform still smells a bit like
Shit. Yes,
piss,
outfits.
but
Yeah. You, Gregory, stand here.
I shan't.
Gregory and James.
Gregory, James, get over here. Hold this wheel in place. You're the adaptive cruise control. I need to go get changed. Then I'm going to go get changed into my hopefully now.
And they say, "Aye, sir."
Asking for a friend. What's your middle name? So we can use that as one of the crew member names.
You want my middle name and
Oh,
my
you, Christopher.
national insurance number as well, do you?
And
I've already got that.
the other names, the last 3 digits. Of
Yes,
your
sir,
credit card.
yeah.
Is your PIN number still the same?
Yes, it is.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Amazing. That's the same code I have in my luggage.
5.
We've got a James and a Gregory. Excellent. Just trying to work out the names of my crew.
There was Ken.
was
we
Keith.
left Keith. We left.
Keith, we left there.
Yeah. Got Keith's hand.
And we've got Maureen.
And Steve, apparently.
Oh, yeah, there's a Steve as well.
There is a Steve.
Steve, Maureen. All right, there's just
There's 4 more to go.
No, because I've got one Keith was left on the island.
3 more to go. Oh, things are looking up.
3 more to find the names of.
Didn't we name them all already?
I've no idea.
I didn't write any names down.
Did we? I'll have to double check it. If
We'll
not,
have to.
they're their C names.
Names.
Chapow! We'll deal with their land names later.
Oh dear. Every time I hear things like sea names, it just reminds me of was it Fool's Quest? There was the sea hags. Chags. Every time.
Nice.
Oh dear. Anyway.
So I go get my costume on. How is it? Have they done a decent job? They've had a few weeks to get it clean, surely.
Yeah.
I mean, Maureen. I was going to say Muriel for some reason.
No.
Maureen was managing them, so
Yeah.
She was overseeing, yeah. But
So
if they brought it back and it was bad, you know,
I hope she
get
does
back,
her new
do that again.
necklace of office proud.
At no point did you say to me during those 3 weeks that you got your uniform back and tried it out.
True.
No.
No. So you've gone to go and get your uniform from the cleaners that's apparently aboard this ship.
There's the fuck it bucket downstairs.
Just the one bucket, actually.
It's just the one bucket.
Maris and I took care of ours.
So you two, I mean, Maris still isn't
Sorry,
wearing one.
Milo.
Milo's not wearing one, and you cleaned your own one, did you?
I did, yeah.
Right.
Should I do a
Clean check.
general performance check?
Could you roll a? I think that would be
Flat hand?
5 hand. I think, which is got to be a good thing for you.
That's only no. It's fine. It's a
672.
it's 15.
There you go. You did a reasonable job.
Right, yeah.
Still not got no gold button on it though, because you ain't got that back.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna put my flat cap on and basically start talking like my granddad. So yeah, I'm just a humble dwarf.
Lovely.
Take off any sashes of office or anything like that. I gave all of those to you.
So why don't you just put on the outfit for Milo? And then I'll put on your stuff. If mine's rubbish, I might wear yours. And then
Will it fit?
You're very different shapes and sizes.
You are the tallest
and here's the
of us
smallest.
all.
I am the smallest. It would look like yours.
well, you could definitely wear Milo's.
I could
outfit.
probably, yeah.
Might be a bit tight.
Yeah, it might be a bit
Still-
tight on me.
I would say Derek's probably a bit stockier than.
Yeah.
It'd be a bit hot pants.
Yeah, it'd be like skin tight.
I don't know. Did we, I wasn't in the forging. I didn't realise that we'd made them to measure for the person.
They're
I thought they
tailor-made.
would just generally because I didn't decide whose part was getting what until
No,
after.
I know, but they're all relatively the same apart from the bells and whistles, right?
Yeah.
They fit the contours of our curves.
It's true. Jeff,
Maureen's had them tailored.
yes.
She's gone above and beyond, but that's it.
you go to the cleaners and go to collect your uniform. Now, these uniforms, as I described them to you, were white and gold and red.
They're pink now.
Somewhat pink now.
Special Forces unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're called the pink
Special
nest.
unit, yeah.
Pink Brigade.
Yeah, the pink pal.
Your uniform is quite pink.
Pinky boys.
And so's yours, Keth.
Well, we've been at sea for a while because there's been a battle and we got some mist on us. Maybe. It's a thin story.
It is a thin story. We could very much arrive and go down that route of we need to change your clothes first things first because our attire, as you can see, is not up to our standards.
I'll tell you what. I could just take the blame on myself and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a dumb little dwarf. I fucked up all the washing." Because they hate people like us. They consider us scum. So
Anyway, actually, we've just been on a long voyage, and no one's going to expect a sparklingly clean crew to step off a ship that's been at sea for weeks. Fair. We still got a uniform on. We look like we're just at the end of a long mission. But no one's going to... When we stepped onto the ship, nice and clean. We've been at sea for weeks. If they start complaining and say, what's going on? We've been at sea. Get out of the way. Shoot.
But you know more about Royal Guard goings on than I do. So if that, I just was more concerned they might see us dressed as Royal Guards and think, oh, they don't look that great. You know, maybe we don't believe them. But if you're confident that we can be confident around people to go, no, shut up, this is who we are, then I'll go with you, Keth.
Your big boomy voice will help.
We'll put on the pink costumes. Pinky boys to the rescue.
Yep.
Right then, pinky boys. Hold up your pinkies and then all the they're all missing pinkies.
Just look like it's just fists. The pinky boys.
They're one remaining pinky. You know?
Pinky pro. Oh.
Right.
Okay. And as you approach the port, what are we doing as we're sort of arriving at in the harbour?
Drifting into the harbour and parking the ship.
Okay, just focused on that.
Are you going to be booming out orders, or do you want to just wait till you?
Yeah, at the moment we just need to. I just want to park the ship. I'm as the captain. I'm just making sure that the ship gets.
But what I mean is, do you want everybody else to hear you barking out orders with your big booming voice, or do you want to just leave it until you need to use it?
If there's orders that need to be done, then I would use thaumaturgy to give them. But at this point, I don't know enough about ship parking personally as ship.
Apply the handbrake.
Yeah. So I know that there's an
drop
anchor.
Make sure you put it in neutral.
Make
So
sure,
like, drop those sails.
Unless you're parking uphill, then you make sure you leave it in first. You know.
make sure your front mast is aligned with their back mast.
And then just hard lock it.
Yeah.
Then you can put it back in. Yeah.
Twice over.
So do that. Parallel park, and then shouting orders like pull that ship down, pull that ship down, pull that ship pull that sail down. Oi, don't do that. Get off that thing. Get off him. Pull the anchor. Drop the anchor. Fucking hell. I thought we'd worked on this. Drop the anchor. Stop the ship.
Milo.
I'm just going to approach Derek as he's just sort of sorting himself out, and I'm like, I'd rather not, whilst I'm here, be a prisoner. How about an informant?
Hang on, this is changing the game. Yeah.
I mean,
are you near me?
look, no, you're busy shouting.
Okay.
I think we should take it up with the other guys, because if you really don't want to wear the uniform, I guess we can't actually make you without, some violence between us. Probably not the best idea to do it while we're surrounded by all these people. But informant, will they recognise you though? That's a famous face. The thing is, if people see you as...
I don't know whether if the sphere would have reached this far, but my brother was
famous face.
Quite well known.
So, if it comes to it, we may have to clap you in a couple of irons, unlock, march you through town. You could try and get away without it. Fake moustache. Or actually, some people even resort to wearing fake beards, although I've never heard of such a thing myself.
Keth?
Slight sidebar.
Go
on. Before, Keth, with the uniforms on, couldn't wear his new coat. Couldn't wear his studded leather on. But his old scale mail was a vest.
Ooh.
Would you permit that to be underneath the armour?
I would. It is in Bob.
It is.
Yeah. Good luck.
It's a 1 in 4 chance of just going it's fine. No,
25.
That's
25%
chance.
25% is bad, not bad.
I might be able to help you out, but it would require me using magic.
I'm listening.
Well, there's nothing further to explain. I'm just going to hold up my pinky that's still in my hand.
The animal friendship.
What would you do?
As in, like, if you pull him out, I might be able to, but it's a risk. Because what if he's like cleverer than I am?
I won't risk it. We're coming in.
But
this is the big. This is
useless without it. You're supposed to be a tank, and you've got less AC. You've got less health, or you seem less strong than I am.
It is only 12 without.
Mine's 14. I'm a glass cannon.
Yeah, it's true.
Put the fucking armour on. Listen, Kev, I think if you feel like you need a bit more protection, you've got it in the bag, that's fine. At the end of the day, there's a small chance we might get an extra baby coming out with it, but then Derek might be able to calm the baby down.
Or we just dump him over the side. But that wouldn't be very kind to it. Depends what it is.
If it's a kraken.
Boston, you know.
I'm going to do it. Can't see that.
It's a 3. It's a 3.
Scale mail slipped in underneath. That was tense. That was the tensest Bob moment ever.
Tense Bob, yeah.
I'm a little bit excited, though.
And this is where James says, and anyway, Bob throws that.
And a kraken appears. No, so you pop your scale mail on, you get dressed up, and
16 again.
You're the ship sort of gently arrives at the dock.
Plonk.
Bumps into the bumps into the jetty and damages it slightly, but it's fine. It's fine. Nothing too major. You just crack a few boards on the walkway, but it's fine.
I'll fix it later.
And
sort of.
Yeah. So you eventually come to a stop, and some of the crew sort of hop down and tie some of the main lines off, and gangplank, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you all heading down onto the?
I would like to make sure, using like some sort of sleight of hand or dexterity check, I just want to make sure that knot is tied properly and secured.
Okay.
Properly.
Yeah. I mean, it's tied at the other end. It's like sort of physically attached to the ship. So
yeah, it's physically. I just mean like that they've moored it.
Who are we leaving with the ship?
Maureen.
Maureen. Obviously.
Just Maureen.
Yeah.
There you go. Captain's decided. Maureen.
She can't sail it by herself. I'm not there. It's 13.
Knots are all right.
Yeah.
They're all right.
Yeah.
The doofer knot.
So you're all heading down the gangplank out onto the dock, out onto the jetty.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
Cool. So you stride down onto the jetty and you take a look around.
What do we see?
Find out next time.
The aftermath of Battle Darius got a new pad. Cat collects his earnings and tries to repay his debt. The mutinous crew are given a choice: lose a finger or be left behind. One crewmate stays with a big fathered friend and his hand in a jar to remind. With the uniforms covered in murderers and blood, the crew have a laundry detail. Derek fails to befriend in Cogsworth, and Jeff teaches the crew how to sail. Milo channels his power into his amulet. Cat teaches nature to Derek. Land ho is called. Uniforms back on. The only issue is they're all pink. What's in store for our bucks now they've docked to the marina? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Free beer! Right, now that I have your attention, I haven't got any free beer on me at the moment. You might be lucky in the wizard's sleeve, but the only way to get there is by becoming a Roll Britannia Patreon. There are actually loads of bonus things, all crammed into a few not-so-secret treasure chests that we've put together for you. That's right, you heard me correctly. You, yes you, can get your eager little hands on a monthly copy of the Daily Teledath, containing puzzles, comics, plenty of entertaining ads, as well as all the local news from the Bucks' home of Nassau. Maybe reading isn't your thing. Well, everyone who joins up gets to request their own personalised drawing done by one of the crew, so it may well be a bit crap. But you can also use your ears and hear how it all began for our Buccaneers in their prologue episodes, as well as monthly bonus audios discovering more about the intricate lives of the characters in our story. We love making the show, and if you love listening, you can be sure that every gold piece that you give us goes straight back into making the adventures even better. Thank you for joining us on our journey so far, and we will continue battling on every Wednesday for absolutely nothing. As in, like, the cost is nothing, not the journey's for nothing. Oh God, I hope it's not for nothing, that would suck. Anyway, if you can spare a buck for us bucks, and please, only do it if you can, follow the link in the description of the episode and join the Roll Britannia Patreon family today.
Danger, mystery, intrigue. Think you've heard all that actual play podcasts have to offer? Think again. I'm Nate Peterson. I'm Nate Peterson, the Dungeon Master for... Yes, Stuart, what can I do for you?
I know naught of this, Stuart. My name is Dweezil Vanzafir, the Bard of Bards.
Well, firstly, your name's Stuart and you're from Yorkshire. Secondly, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm trying to record an advert for our show.
Well, firstly, in your parlance, I've never even heard of this Yorkshire, and secondly, if there is a show to be advertised, then surely it should be I, Dweezil Vanzafir, to do the advertising.
I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, surely this is a job for me as the Dungeon Master.
Perhaps a, song?
No, I certainly don't think it's time for a song.
5 adventurers, brave and true, strong of will and strong of arm, a band unbreakable through and through. They protect each other from insult and harm. What more persuasion could one require? Tune in to hear our tales.
Dice and Desire. You see, Stuart, words do have power, but certainly not as much power as the Dungeon Master. Join me as I corral my merry band of misfits through Storm King's Thunder every week on Dice and Desire, a 5e actual play podcast.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
Attention Baker shoppers. Did you know there's a world of innovative services and patient care right in store? It's where an award-winning pharmacy and nationally recognized care come together. Connect with one of our licensed pharmacists today at your local Baker's and experience the care you and your family deserve. Baker's, a world of care is in store. Services and availability vary by location. Age and other restrictions may apply. For coverage, consult your health insurance company. Visit the pharmacy or our site for details.